One area that we've been focused on and I know is of keen interest for communities across the state, and that is the amount of personal protection equipment that is available for every location to be able to respond to the challenges posed by COVID-19. So you can see on the screen behind me, there are different types of PPE supplies. There are masks, which include medical surgical masks as well as N95 masks. There are the face shields, there are gloves, there are gowns, and there are coveralls. Let me tell you what we did this past week. So this past week, we distributed across the state of Texas 1,676,510 masks, 209,856 face shields, more than 2.7 million gloves, almost 170,000 gowns, and more than 7,500 coveralls. The good news is those numbers are continuing to increase. Additional masks, which is the part of the PPE that most people are asking for, they are on the way. Within the last 24 hours, we have received 2.5 million masks. In addition to that, later this week, we will be receiving an additional 3 million masks. So basically, in this 1 week period that we're in right now, we will be receiving more than 5 million masks that we will be distributing across the state of Texas. A couple of comments about how these come in and how they go out. They come in primarily through entities that our new supply chain team is working to contract with. We do continue to receive some supplies from the federal government, especially through FEMA. Importantly, as these items are distributed, we make sure, as Dr. Hellerstedt will make clear here in a second, but we distribute them primarily to healthcare facilities across the state of Texas that need access to them. And this is in addition to the supplies that those healthcare facilities are already being able to get on their own through their pre-existing supply chains that these hospitals and other healthcare providers had in existence before the outbreak of COVID-19. One thing that has helped the supply chain strike force achieve these great results is a portal that exists where so many people across the state, across the nation, and across the entire globe have provided information that leads to access for more supplies. That portal is www.texas.gov. That's www.texas.gov. If you have or know of supplies the state of Texas could use for us to distribute across the state, especially to our healthcare providers and first responders who need the personal protection equipment, please log into that site. Let us know about the supplies that you have. I will tell you this also. One thing that the state is benefiting from is volunteer nurses and doctors and healthcare providers that are needed to help respond to the challenge of COVID-19. At that very same site, volunteers who want to assist, especially in providing healthcare services, can find a link on there where you can click on and volunteer. Again, that is at www.texas.gov.